Alright folks, it's time to push the button. We need an actual color that, I can read well on the map. And that you can read well too. But I don't want to pick that fucking prissy ass fucking color there. Fuck no. Let's go ahead with this. Don't know exactly what you'd call this. Burnt orange maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we get to name our home star. And we're going to name it Cybrixia. Now it kinda sucks if you start over here on this side of the map, where the character limit for star names is smaller. Like, you might not be able to type out all Cybrixia. The best you can do is like Cybrixi, and it's very depressing. So here we are, this little lonely yellow star out there, the edge of the galaxy. You can actually zoom in on the map, but we're not going to do that. You can zoom in even more, but we're not going to do this. You can zoom in even more. Look at this star. That's it. But I like the huge wide view, mainly because you can't scroll. Most depressing. Alright, so let's go ahead and click on the Cybrixia star there, and take a look at our starting galaxy. So here's us, at Cybrixia Prime, a large ocean map. Not a large ocean map. A large ocean planet. Now, the only other planet in the system is a medium tundra planet. Oh, God! Ugh. Ultra poor, low gravity. Oh, that's fucking depressing there. Ooh. With one of the unofficial patches, you're guaranteed another colonizable planet in your starting system. I've seen a total of 5 planets in a star system before. In a home system before. Cybrixia 2 here, though, is an ultra-poor planet, which means industry is very, very sorry. And because it's low gravity, I have an additional worker penalty. Because my people are not attuned to low gravity settings. We're in a standard gravity thing. Now you can see in comparison, I have a rich homeworld, 5 industry per worker. Here, only 1. It's a tundra planet, which means for all intents and purposes it counts as like a Terran planet for me. But at ultra poor and low gravity, this will not be producing anything for me. This planet will basically be in charge of food, I reckon. Food and, well, not only food, research. Well, it could be worse. It could be one of those, like, fucking tiny, toxic war garbles. Alright, we'll get over it. Let's go ahead and click on Cybrixia Prime here, and take us to our ocean world, which, for purposes of being aquatic, is treated as if it were Gaian. Now, you have your little layout here with representations of, drawings of each building you have. We have a marine barracks and a star base in orbit around the planet. And we have some housing for the people to live in. And here are these people. We start off with 8 population on this planet. We can arrange them any way we see fit into three castes. Farmers, workers, and scientists. Now, the scientists here are doing a pretty good job. They've naturally produced 4 food, however with the 2 aquatic bonus and the 3 government bonus, they produce 9 food by themselves, which is more than enough to feed my people. You have these 2 workers here who are producing 15 hammers, however there's a pollution penalty, so they're only producing 11 hammers. And then my 4 scientists are generating 12 beakers. Now, let's go to the production queue. We don't have much to build right now. Later on in the game, that side can get jam-packed full of shit to build. However, we do have a few things. Trade goods and housing will never go away. Colony base and spy. Colony bases allow you to create a colony on another planet inside the same star system. And spies are useless until we meet other people. Considering the other planet we have available to us, I'm actually going to take the time to build a colony base right now so I can colonize that. Going to put all of my people on production. You'll notice that there's a bigger pollution penalty now, such as life. And this will take, 8 turns to finish building? and then we can colonize this other planet. Again, ultra poor, low gravity, it's still a planet. It could be worse. Could be worse. Alright. Now, we don't have any research going, so it doesn't matter what I fucking pick here. But for the record, I'll just go ahead and show you the screen now. This is our research chart thing with you have your 8 types currently available to us under construction, power, chemistry, sociology, computers, biology, physics, and force fields. Now, because we're starting in the pre-warp era, there are certain branches in which we can collect all the techs even though we're not creative. You could do this even if you're uncreative. Nuclear fission, chemistry, physics, and another one under here, cold fusion. Those are, you'll collect all of those. The others, though, you have to select which one, if you're like me. If you're uncreative, you'll only have one option available to you, and if you're creative, you'll see all those arrows there, which means you'll get all of them. For now, I'm actually going to start with electronic computer. This will pave the way to unlocking a research laboratory, which I want. Ergo, ta-da! Now there's some other buttons down here. They don't matter right now. I'll show you those as the game progresses. For now, let's end the turn. And end that turn too. And this turn. Matter of fact, let's keep ending turns until our colony base finishes, which we're going to settle on Cybrixia 2. Now, it does chide you, hey, this is what you're going to be getting. 2 food per farmer, 1 industry per worker, 3 research per scientist. There's going to be a 25% worker penalty, which means things are going to take 25% longer to build, I think. And the maximum population currently is 18. Well, okay, let's go ahead and settle on it. Whee! Ta-da! Now, let's go ahead and, something I'm going to have to build. Cybrixia Prime. Let's go ahead and, oh shit, I don't have freighters unlocked. Damn. Well, might actually change my mind. Let's go ahead and switch here. Instead of electronic computer, I'm actually going to go ahead and go after nuclear fission first. I didn't put any research into anything, so it doesn't matter. Although I think the thing pours over to whatever you plan on researching, so that's okay. Because I want to build a freighter system. Because with freighters, you're actually able to transfer excess food from one planet to another. This planet's going to need all the production help it can get, so I actually want this guy to work on building some things. Although I don't have anything right now that I want him to build. So I guess him being a farmer right now is cool, though he's growing excess food, which is getting sold for a small profit. 2 food basically equals 1 billion credits. But if I had at least 1 freighter fleet, I could transfer food. I could transfer food from there to like here, and then have 1 fewer farmer here, or I could transfer food from here to there. You see, you'll understand more in a bit. Oh yeah. So, these guys, I don't have anything exactly I want them to build right now. So I'm going to go ahead and tell them to build housing, but I want you folks to actually work on producing science for me. So I'm actually generating some beakers. Cycle through a few more turns. Now, you'll notice this approximately thing. Research is a bit more variable than, say, Civilization 4, where you have your exact cost and you fucking move to it and boom, tough actin' to nactin'. As you approach the completion of a tech, you're given a percentage chance each turn to discover that, up until you get to 100%. There's some chance involved in there, so you can have an early breakthrough, or it could take for fucking ever. Here we go here. Freighters! And my man is moving super fast. Shame there's no music, but whatever. So these are what freighters do. And along the way, since this is a pre-warp tech, we also get nuclear bombs and nuclear drive. Hooray! Now let's go for electronic computer. switch to Cybrixia's production queue here and actually have it build a freighter fleet for me, which will be done in 2 turns. Cycle through 2 turns. 1, 2. And I have a hero leader open to me. Well, kind of. I don't have the money required to hire him, but even if I did, I wouldn't hire him anyway. There are far better people. And this guy commands like a starship. I don't have any of those. Excuse me. Alright, so that's done. Let's go ahead and switch back to, say, housing to grow our population. But let's produce some beakers as well. We don't actually have any excess production here, so it doesn't matter what we choose, but for the sake of the hell of it, I'm going to choose housing. Now, we have a freighter fleet, which means we can do shit like transfer this guy over to oh, I have -1 food. Dick. Whatever. Maybe I'll just leave this fucking colony to do whatever the fuck it wants, and it'll just take forever to grow. I don't know. I didn't mean to transfer all those fucking people. Let's not get crazy here. You don't exactly fucking produce a lot right now, though, anyway. It's gonna take a while for this colony to develop one way or another. You just have to accept that. So I guess I can just let its excess food go to Cybrixia then. Whatever. What's done is done. Let's just continue the game. And unlock Electronic Computer, which directs a starship's weapons fire, and it's automatically equipped on all ships, increasing chance to hit by 25%. But the bonus is lost if the computer is damaged or destroyed. This basically nullifies my ship offense penalty. Now, after that, I'm going to pick Research Laboratory, which will generate 5 research points and increase the research each scientist produces by +1. That's useful. I did pick that, right? Alright, just checking. 150 beakers is going to take a little bit for me to produce, but not too much. Cycle through some more turns. You'll notice that we're having +6 food now. It's because we have another population on Cybrixia Prime. I'm actually going to take that off to produce some more beakers. It's being fed by Cybrixia 2. Sweetness. 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Here we go. Woohoo! Now, I'm going after reinforced hull. I think. No, I better go ahead and get chemistry. Zoom back in on... Actually, I'm just going to cycle through this way. Both of these planets are now going to be tasked with building a research lab. So I'm going to take this guy off there. And I actually have +2 food. Sweet. Although, this guy here is going to take a whopping 60 turns to produce that. Unless I can get some money there to help out. I can transfer population over. That's true. I'm not quite sure whether I want to transfer population off of Cybrixia 1 just yet, though, considering the value of the planet. I guess I can transfer over 1 more person. Transferring is instantaneous, due to the fact that the planets are both in-system. You can transfer populations across the galaxy, but it can take some turns, and you do need to use freighters. But on the bright side, that actually decreased my build time from 60 turns to 20 turns, because my government bonus comes in, and the gravity penalty. I guess the game's being generous and rounding up. So I do think that was the right move there. Let's go ahead and wait 2 turns. Cybrixia Prime, finish the research lab. Great! Let's go ahead and have those guys go back to researching again. Now, I guess we keep an eye on this. Eventually I can speed produce that, although considering my economic disadvantage, I might not wish to spend my money like that. You notice I got another population here, which is pretty cool. I'll have them help to produce that as well. Here we have extended fuel tanks, nuclear missiles, standard fuel cells, and titanium armor, the standard armor of ships. I suppose we'll go ahead and take care of cold fusion as well. Now, let's go back to Cybrixia. I need all these guys back on production. And go ahead and redesign a scout here. I don't want my scout to have any weaponry, because it'll be valueless. So clear out the design. Make sure he has extended fuel tanks, and I guess it doesn't matter. This one works, and we'll call him Scout. Hello, Scout. Cheerio and all that jazz. I have no idea why I said that. Can't remove the armor. I can remove the electronic computer, though, which actually doesn't modify the cost for him. Doesn't look like it. Fuck it then. We'll just leave it off. Whatever. He doesn't need it. He's a scout. He doesn't have any beams. He has nothing. Nothing! I'm going to go ahead and build 2 scouts here. Production does roll over, so if you overbuild something, it's not wasted. I think. Also, you can spend money to buy things. The price scales based upon how many hammers you've already put into something, ranging from quadruple cost if you have 0 hammers, to like double cost if you have like 50% of the hammers. I'm actually not going to buy that. I might as well just let it finish. Alright, I have a scout here, and I'm going to send him to do scouting things. You notice, though, that I can't go that far, which is unfortuitous. You'll also notice that I'm doing some research on my own, solely powered by the research lab, despite not having any scientists. Pretty spiffy. Let's go ahead and click next turn. And now we finish producing our scouts. Oops. Go back to that and do some more sciencing, please. Science me, damn it. No. I think I'll just let them finish it on their own. We'll send the scout this way. Really want my people to be able to travel further. Scouts aren't actually able to go that far. Oh, wait a oh, fuck. Fuck. Did I design that right? Okay, yeah, I did put an extended... Fuck. I did put in extended fuel tanks. Okay. Don't mind me, folks. Don't mind me. Alright. Keep going. Here we have the Risabomb system with 2 small barren planets. One has abundant minerals, the other is poor and is low gravity. So that's not a priority settle, although Risabomb 2 will be pretty spiffy. And Munich has a medium desert abundant planet. Wish that was a wet planet like a tundra or a swamp, but having an abundant planet's not that bad. Okay. We're researching this? Good. That's what I need. Give me what I need, god damn it. Alright, let's go ahead and buy that now. 2-to-1 production, that'll be good. And leave this guy here and transfer these 2 back over to no. Yeah, this planet actually matters more. We'll use this as like a population gatherer, I guess. Cybrixia 1's more powerful than Cybrixia 2, so what the hell? We'll go ahead and work it like that. No. Alright. Finish construction of a research lab. Hooray! Now just go to building housing or whatever. Good. 100% chance of researching this tech next turn. Excellent. Colony ship, outpost ship, and transports are mine. Just like the day. The day is mine. think I might grab... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab reinforced hull now. Reinforced hull is a module you can add onto ships, which triples the structural integrity of a ship and provides more protection for the ship system. Okay. Hooray. Now, I still can't fucking move these guys out much of anywhere, but that's alright. Let's go ahead and switch back to colonies here. And start producing a colony ship. Now, these fucking things are a pain in the ass to build, folks. They take a whopping 500 hammers, which, even with all the advantages Cybrixia Prime has, still will take me 12 turns. But whenever I finish it, it will be glorious. Also, I suppose I should save the game. We'll just go ahead and choose the slot. Alright, I actually think If only I could speak! What I was trying to say is that I believe that concludes this video. We started the game, colonized a planet in our home system, which has helped supply an additional population to Cybrixia 1, and it has a research lab, which is, provides me an additional research that I wouldn't have had otherwise. I'm still researching at 10 beakers per turn, which is pretty spiffy. And, just gonna serve as some sort of storage population. I don't know. I'll come up with something later, I guess. And I have 2 places, well, I actually have 3 planets to expand to. And hopefully I'll get on with doing that in the future. If you have any questions, I guess you can ask me. If you have any comments, I guess you can leave them. I'll see you later.